What's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. So today I wanted to show you guys my curly hair routine. A couple of you guys are asking, so I thought I would record it for you. So lately I've been focusing more on definition for my hair because I hate washing my hair. So anything that will make me have to wash my hair less, I'll do. So putting that extra time into styling my hair so my wash day lasts longer, that's what I've been doing lately. Before, I would just kind of literally spend 5 minutes and I would have to wash my hair every like 3 to 4 days. But now, like, putting in the time to style my hair now, it definitely pays off because I only have to wash my hair maybe like once a week. But yeah, my hair is well overdue of a wash. So yeah, let's get right into it. So to tell you guys a little bit about my hair type, it's more on the 3A side, I would say. Like, some areas are more 3A, some are 3B, some are a little bit 2C. It's kind of all over the place. So another thing about this routine is it helps me get more of a uniform curl because my curls are kind of all over the place. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start detangling. I detangled my hair a couple days ago, and I wouldn't necessarily suggest detangling your hair when it's dry, but when do I ever suggest anything that I say? But I'm just gonna detangle it because I really don't want to clog the drain, and I have problems with doing that a lot. So I'm just gonna detangle it now and kind of just try and get all the dead hair out, starting from the ends and working my way up. Another thing is, it's also, I don't know, I hate shampooing my hair when there's a bunch of tangles in my hair, because then it just creates more tangles. But a way you can avoid that is hopping in the shower, conditioning your hair actually first, shampooing it, and then going back and conditioning it again. So that's a way that you can shampoo your hair without having a bunch of tangles and just creating more knots in your hair. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and detangle my hair. Yeah, it's looking a little crazy right now. And I also cut my bangs. I don't know if you guys saw that, so it just looks a disaster right now. But this is my hair right now before I wash it. And yeah, so I'm gonna just hop right into the shower and show you guys how I wash my hair.
So I'm going to first start by rinsing my hair and making sure it's completely soaked before I shampoo. And the shampoo I'm using today is the Cream of Nature Detangle and Conditioning Shampoo. And I'm just going to massage that throughout my scalp. I'm not really going to go to my ends because they're already dry on its own. So when I rinse out the shampoo, it usually goes through my ends. But I'm going to focus it mostly on my scalp. And after I'm done rinsing it out, I am going to go one more time and shampoo again just to get a better lather. And this time I'm going to be using my shampoo brush. And this really gets the scalp clean and breaks up any buildup on the scalp. You're then going to want to give your hair a good rinse and make sure all the shampoo is fully out. And after that, I'm going to go straight in with my conditioner. So for my conditioner today, I'm actually not using a conditioner. I'm using a deep treatment. This one is by Shea Moisture, and this is just going to give me that extra moisture that I need, especially after double shampooing my hair. So I try and deep condition my hair about once a week or every other week just to replenish it, because I am trying to grow my hair out and my ends are getting quite dry. So I just want to give it that extra moisture it needs so it stays strong and it doesn't start breaking on me. And I just run my hair through with a brush just to make sure it is hitting every strand. And I'm just going to tie it up and continue with my shower so it can stay in for about 10 minutes. After rinsing out the treatment, I'm just going to gently squeeze out the excess water, but I do want to still keep it pretty relatively wet.
Okay, so I just popped out the shower. My hair is still pretty soaking wet, and I just threw on a t-shirt because I hate wet hair on my body. So the first thing I do is section the back of my hair out and tie up the rest. I'm going to start with this back section. So I'm going to start by using the Shea Moisture Strength and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. I've been using this forever. The only thing is they changed their formula recently, so it is a little bit thicker, so I'm going to try and use a little bit less because I did start just using this container. So I'm still trying to get the hang of the different formula, but I'm just going to start with like a pea-size amount just because I'm working in small sections, and I'm just going to rake that through my hair from root and then all the way to the tip. I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the same thing on the next side. And this is gonna be my main moisturizer. I don't use a ton of products when I'm styling my hair just because I don't think it's necessary. But yeah, so after that I'm just gonna take Goddess Curl Style Gel. It's just this one. I've had this forever and I started using it and I really liked it, but I just stopped because I got so lazy with my hair routine. But I just started using it again a couple months ago and I really enjoy it. It just gives it a really, really light hold. It doesn't leave your hair crunchy or flaky at all. So I just use the tiniest amount, literally like, I don't even know if you can see that. Just the smallest amount, just because I'm working in small sections and I don't want my hair to be too crunchy or stiff. And I'm going to split the section in two, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and comb the roots up just so they're not laying too flat. I'm going to comb it through and slightly turn the brush towards my face and just let the hair run through. And this is just going to help clump my curls together and just make them a little bit more defined. So the same thing. And then I'm just going to scrunch. And it's good to know what direction your hair curls, just because you don't want to be twisting it in the opposite direction because it's just gonna be counterproductive. So you just want to twist it in the hair that your hair would naturally curl. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit and scrunch. And you can hear there's still a lot of water in my hair. I find my hair best styles when it's like soaking wet. So after that, I'm just gonna take the rest of my hair down. And I'm actually going to split my bang section out just because I'm gonna style that separately. So now I'm just gonna split my hair down the middle and work one side at a time. I'm gonna start with this section. So I just work basically in 3 big sections when working it. So I'm gonna take the back of my hair and separate that and pin this off to the side. And you can work in smaller sections. Honestly, it just takes so much time, but if you do have more hair and more curls, then I would suggest working in smaller sections. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit more this time because the section's a bit bigger, so I'm gonna take about that much and just evenly distribute it through my hair. I really want to emulsify the product in my hair and make sure it's hitting every strand. And really want to get those ends because that's the oldest part of your hair, so you really want to treat it with some extra love. And I'm just going to take my gel, just a little bit, and just mostly working on the ends. And then from there, I'm going to section pieces out to define them with my brush. Honestly, this would probably work better with a Denman brush, but mine is packed away somewhere. So this is all I got at the moment. But it would be a little bit better with a Denman brush, I would say. But yeah, I'll tell you guys a little bit about my hair journey. So I find a lot of biracials or curly girls, they go through the big phase of wanting straight hair and always straightening their hair. But I never really went through that because my mom was not having it with me straightening my hair. She was not even entertaining the suggestion. So I never really had that struggle where I straightened my hair all the time, nor did I really want to because I was honestly such a carefree kid and I didn't really care what I looked like. So I did not know how to take care of my hair, but I was just so okay with my hair looking crazy all the time. And it wasn't until I had to have my hair looking nice, like I remember for like grade 8 grad pictures, I had no idea what to do with my hair because I didn't know how to style it, and I knew I'm supposed to look nice for pictures. So I remember like freaking out a little bit and just brushing out my hair and braiding it into 2 and literally taking it out right before the pictures, hoping it would hold. So I was never very sure what to do with my hair, but it didn't bother me too much growing up. Like, it didn't affect me too much because I just didn't care at all. Like, if I look crazy, then I look crazy. But honestly, it wasn't until high school, going into high school, I remember being on YouTube, and I still remember to this day watching my first curly hair video, and I was like shocked because I didn't know how to take care of my hair. I would literally just wash it and put it in a bun or brush it out, and it would look disgusting. It was always looking like a frizzy mess. Plus I was in like gymnastics all the time, so my hair was just always gross. So yeah, it wasn't until high school that I started to watch a lot of YouTube videos and really getting into my hair. Yeah, the first girl I watched was Jada Doll. I don't know if you guys know her. But I remember watching like some of her first hair videos, her curly hair videos, and who else was it? It was Jada Doll, Sunkiss Alba, and Shameless Maya. Those were like top tier beauty gurus back then. Not beauty gurus, curly hair gurus back then. So I would always watch them, and I learned a lot about my hair. I didn't even know my hair could like be curly because I would always brush it out, or I would just put it in a ponytail or a bun right after the shower, so it would kind of just be like a frizzy wave all the time. So yeah, that was kind of my journey. So that's when I started taking care of my hair more and actually having a routine. But then I just got really lazy, honestly. Like, starting to work and do other people's hair, I got really lazy with my own. And like I said, I would only have like a 5-minute routine, and I would just kind of just throw products in my hair, and as long as it was moisturized, I was happy. But I don't know, I got so tired of not seeing my hair flourish and look the best that it can look. Like, it was just really annoying. Like, I would look at my hair and be like, wow, like my hair is really looking kind of mashed up lately. But realistically, I wasn't putting the time and the work to style my hair so it would look presentable or it would look at its best. So yeah, that's when I started to get back into doing my curly hair routine and learning about my hair again, because I definitely neglected it for a while. Even me starting to do treatments and stuff again, like deep condition treatments. Let me tell you, I went years without putting a freaking deep conditioner in my hair, which is so bad. But I just couldn't be bothered, and I just didn't care. So yeah, I'm excited to start this journey again because I feel so much better when my hair is done, and it just lasts so much longer. Like, just taking the time to style your hair, it looks better, it lasts longer. But yeah, this is definitely what I do to get the most definition. I might do like a voluminous one later on and show you how I would typically do my hair if I'm focusing more on volume. But I'm not too pressed about it now, just because I work on definition now, and volume usually comes like comes over the days. Like my hair will start getting more volume and get a little bit bigger as the days go by, so I'm not too pressed about it usually. But let me know if you want to see a voluminous curly hair routine. That's typically how I would do my hair before recently. Yeah, so I'm just starting on the other side, and I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side. And I'm really trying not to go heavy with the products. I know it's a lot thicker and it will weigh my hair down. But yeah, like, in the comments, share your curly hair journey, because I'm always curious, because everyone goes through a different journey with their hair. Like, I love learning about people's hair journey, even from people that had perms or whatever the case is, or went through heat damage, had to do a big chop. I never had to go through that because obviously I wasn't straightening my hair like that, but I love hearing about people's journeys and what they went through, because it was hard growing up with curly hair because there was not a lot of information about it at all. Like, even my mom, she's black, but she didn't even know what to do with her hair. Like, she straightened her hair all the time. So it was just it was just a struggle, honestly, growing up with curly hair and not knowing how to style it or how to do it or what to do with it. It's so great that people started to share their stories, because honestly I was feeling alone out here until I saw my first curly hair video and I was shocked. I was astonished because I never seen that before in my life. And it's funny because learning about it, that was something that I wanted to get into. Like, I wanted to get into specializing in curly hair, but I remember applying when I was doing my co-op. I remember applying at Curl Ambassadors, but they never called me back. But yeah, I ended up doing braids, which is still cool, but I always had a low-key love for curly hair and the different curl types and curl patterns there are. And as you can see, the back of my hair, like here, is, I don't know, it's just sad. It doesn't curl very nicely, but that's one of the beauties of curly hair, is you have a whole bunch of hair types in your head and you get to embrace them all. So getting to the front, I don't do anything too crazy. I basically do the same thing. I'm just gonna take a tiny amount of leave-in, work it through. I'm still kind of learning how to style these, like the best way to style them for myself, but we learn as we go. And I'm just gonna split it in the middle and then start finger coiling them. And yeah, so this is my hair after it's been fully styled. I just took off the shirt that I was wearing, and what I'll do is just lightly scrunch up the excess water, just so the drying time when I diffuse is a little bit faster. And it kind of just sets the curls in place a little bit. And you just want to be very gentle so it doesn't disrupt the curls. And you do want to do this with either like a cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel, just because a regular towel is just very harsh on the hair and it's going to cause a lot of frizz. So to dry my hair, I'm going to be using my Dyson diffuser, and what I typically do is I'll hover it a little bit just to kind of mold my hair and kind of set my hair in place, and then I'll start flipping it and blow drying it. So I'll show you how I do that right now. I blow dry on only 1 level of heat and 2 speed. So my hair is about 50% dry, and honestly this is about the point where I get too tired to finish diffusing my hair and I'll just let it air dry. So I'm gonna come back when my hair is 100% dry to show you guys what it's looking like. So this is my hair when it's 100% dry. I did go back in when it was like 90% dry, and I did the last 10% with my diffuser. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of coconut oil and just scrunch it through my ends, and it's just gonna help give it a little bit more moisture and shine. And then I'm going to go in and separate these big chunks of curls just to make it a little bit fuller. And you just want to be gentle because you don't want to disrupt the pattern of the curls. And this is just gonna help you give a little bit more volume. But like I said, I'm not too pressed on volume right now. Anywhere you see any big chunks or clumps of curls, I'm just gonna separate that a little bit. So yeah guys, this is my full curly hair routine. So thanks so much guys for watching. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or if you just want to share any feedback. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.